Hey guys, it's William here with a news article that I just read about. So, Facebook and Australia are kind of having a fight. What happened is that Australia wanted Facebook and Google, all the tech industries, to pay local publishers when their information is put on their site, which I think is fair. Google ended up conceding to them and said they will pay the local publishers, while Facebook will not. So let's read the article a little bit, okay? Facebook Australia. Tech giant faces growing criticism over news ban. All right. So, guys, what happened is they proposed a law that will force the tech giants to pay for news content on their platforms. And the Facebook says the legislation fundamentally understands its relationship with publishers. And, guys, I'm no fan of big tech or Facebook, but I actually think Facebook is in the right here. I'm going to use the old it's a private company, it can do what it wants claim. Until there's legislation passed that basically makes freedom of speech apply to popular tech platforms, they're totally okay to do this. And I think it's kind of crappy to do this because they use a lot of like local publishers' content and those people don't get paid. And in this kind of age, like, local media is dying, so it's not great for them. And let's see what else. Lots of politicians and human rights activists around the country and world are upset with it. They say under Facebook's new rules, Australian users are blocked from viewing and sharing local and international news, while local publishers are restricted from sharing or posting any links on their pages. See, so guys, this is the troubling thing about Facebook. They can just push a button in their headquarters in California and you can no longer share news articles. And you guys probably heard earlier this year about Hunter Biden. There was a story about him. And Twitter was even forbidding that in private messages. So, guys, if you think they don't have access to your private messages, don't be foolish. They definitely do. So, who has criticized the move? So, in a statement posted on Facebook, the Australian Prime Minister, Scott Morrison, said the social media's company actions to unfriend Australia were as arrogant as they were disappointing. So, guys, basically everyone's just upset with Facebook. I don't like Facebook. They have way too much power. I mean, Facebook was basically made to like put up holiday pictures and talk to your aunts and uncles that live in different cities. I think what it's changed into is just ridiculous. They should honestly, any political story should not be allowed on Facebook. Facebook should be for sharing pictures and talking to your aunts and uncles, really. All right, Western Australian Premier Mark McGowan accused Facebook of behaving like a North Korean dictator. All right, those are pretty heavy words. And others suggested that a news vacuum could be filled by misinformation and conspiracy theories. And guys, I don't think it's anyone's job to say like fake news. I mean, if you're reading something that says like Russia is secretly training Donald Trump to betray America, that's on you. I mean, that's foolish and that's absurd. Because, like, guys, in politics, the right likes to demonize China, the left likes to demonize Russia. It's just ridiculous. We do all this fear mongering to make people, like, subservient to the local power. All right, anything else? A local campaigner with rights group Amnesty International said it was extremely concerning that a private company is willing to control access to information that people rely on. And again, that's where I disagree until they actually pass a law making First Amendment apply to this. It's a private company. They can do whatever they want. When it hurts the right, I say that. When it hurts the left, I say that, okay? All right, the move also faced criticism outside of Australia. Julian Knight, the head of the British Parliamentary Committee overseeing the media industry, has called Facebook's actions bullying. All right, and guys, the old argument like, well, if you don't like it, go make your own. I mean, that really isn't too easy when there's a monopoly on servers. I'm not big into tech. I'm not aware of all the principles behind it. But like when people try to make different apps that compete, they completely ban them and push them out. It's called a barrier to entry. In economics class, you learn there's barriers to entry, and that's why monopolies are bad. All right, let's see what else. Everyone is deeply concerned. So, guys, again, Google did the right thing here. They ended up giving money to the local publishers, while Facebook just said, sorry, you're all banned. All right. And they're just worried, like, fake news will spread now, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, guys, if you're still here, you must be a big fan of mine. Anyways, thank you for listening, and feel free to like and subscribe. Share this with your friends, unless you're in Australia. Ha, ha, ha. And see you guys. My name's William. Bye-bye.